Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my probably one of my biggest VCS orders I've ever made. I feel like I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know this was a big order, mostly because it's Blossom Bar heavy. I tried to really be selective on what Blossom Bars I was picking up because those are the most expensive and it's a lot of wax. It's how much is it? 20 to 30 ounces, I feel like. No, it's got to be closer in range than that. It can't just be 20 to 30 ounces, but it's like 27 to 30 ounces maybe. I don't know. I looked it up like earlier this morning and I wasn't fully awake, but I think the high end was 30 ounces. So I'm thinking it has to be like 25 to 30 ounces, something like that. It's a lot of wax, main point I'm trying to make here. So I was trying to be careful with that. I do like, though, I will say, if I really like a scent, I don't mind warming it like over and over and over again, you know, so that's fine. I don't really destash, so I really hope that when I pick something, I like it and I think, oh, okay, I can definitely warm this over and over and over again and it's going to be fine. So let's go ahead and start. I have a order that I want to say, was it her birthday pop-up or was it the one before? I don't know. I just picked up a few little things that she had put in and I was like, I'll just add this to the big pre-order haul. So I will say also that I don't know, I do plan on like slowing down a little bit on purchasing. I think I've said I order from like 4 vendors right now and VCS is one of them and she's closing. So I feel like at the end of the year, I'll be slowing down anyways, but I don't want to get overwhelmed and I don't want to start hating like some of the scents. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It can be overwhelming and it can become too much. So sorry, let's just jump into this. So the first one I have is Holiday Barbie. It's sugared spruce, cranberry orange spice, clove, nutmeg, and juniper. This one I think was, yeah, this is the part of the Barbie. Sorry, obviously. Holiday Barbie. I did not pick this one up when the Barbie stuff released. So I don't love this one. I don't hate it, but I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure like what I'm picking up in here. It's okay. I think probably the clove and nutmeg is what I'm kind of smelling in here. I do smell the sugared spruce, but it doesn't like remind me automatically of Christmas. Why is this not going back on? Oh, because I broke the lid. Well, I'm a doofus. Okay, anyways. So that is Holiday Barbie. Sugared spruce, cranberry orange spice. I think it was cranberry orange marmalade is the one that Jenny likes. Okay, part of this is Jenny's fault. I'm just going to blame her right now. Not this part of the order, but the pre-order. So I also picked up Lady Applejack. This was one that I kind of just wanted to try. It's Applejack cereal inspired blend. This one is not overly apple. It's actually very pretty. I really like this. I love how she did the tiles on this one. So stinking pretty. Like the gold on there and the green, just really gorgeous. So this is like a light apple. It's not heavy apple. Like I don't automatically think of like a heavy MAC apple scent. It is apple, but it's not strong apple. It's like it's got the sugary like scent going on. So I like that. This one I had been asking Jenny about for a while. The apricot, however you say it, apricot Nelly Rose strawberry old-fashioned donut dipped in a decadent apricot vanilla glaze. Why did I have so much trouble saying that? I had been staring at this one on the site for a while. And I didn't know if the apricot was going to be too much, or sometimes her strawberry is weird to me if it's not like a fresh picked strawberry or like sugared strawberries. Or this one is really pretty. It's not super strong on the apricot. It's I can smell the strawberry in there. But this one's gonna have to be warmed. It's like too, like I can't really tell on cold what's gonna come out on warm. So this one is pretty. It's just not overly dominant on anything, so that's good. I don't want like a super strong apricot smell. So okay, I grabbed 2 of these. These are her Chantilly shatters, which I love. I think they're so pretty. She always like decks them out super pretty. So I grabbed 2 frozen hot chocolate. So frozen hot chocolate is hot cocoa topped with miniature marshmallows and a peppermint stick. Now, I think people get afraid of chocolate smells in general, but this one to me smells sort of like a peppermint mocha, but the mocha is not super chocolatey or heavy. It's, when she does chocolate scents, I feel like she really just, and look at that Chantilly shatter. I feel like when she does chocolate scents, she does them very softly. It's not like a heavy chocolate. This, I can smell this all the way from over here. So this one's really pretty. You can smell the peppermint is in there, but it mixes with that chocolate just perfectly. So I've got wax all over my hands now. So we're just gonna set that back here. Okay, so let's get into this one. Oh, I'm so glad I grabbed this one. This is, so I was talking to Jenny again. You're gonna hear Jenny mentioned a lot because I ask her a lot about these scents. She has quite a bit of VCS, so I'll ask her what she thinks of something. So cookie and cocoa dispenser. This is rich sugar cookies and hot cocoa again. This one smelled so good. I'm so glad I debated over this one and I just could not decide. This one is really pretty. It's really good sugar cookie. And the hot cocoa in here is not, again, it's not overly chocolate. It's just like a soft, it just, I don't know. I don't know what it reminds me of, but it just smells amazing. It's really, really good. The cookie and hot cocoa is like, neither of the scents are dominating in that bar, but it's just, the mixture is good. So if that one comes back around again and you like those kind of scents, if you like her sugar cookie scent, don't be afraid of the hot cocoa part, okay? So this next one is Christmas tree cakes, strawberry pound cake, ice cream. This is vanilla ice cream, yellow cake, vanilla buttercream, strawberry pound cake, and a touch of green sprinkles. So that's that. Super pretty. Like she decked all these out so pretty. Now I had asked in the group, I was like, well, I say yellow cake, but Christmas tree cakes, because I always think of like the white cake on the outside and the yellow on the inside. I don't know that I've ever had a Christmas tree cake. I've smelled them, but I don't know, is it yellow inside? This one is beautiful. So the Christmas tree cakes, there's a very distinct smell to that. And then the strawberry pound cake. Now I haven't messed around with a lot of strawberry pound cakes, but this one is just really pretty. I asked in the group which one I should get because she was offering this one, Christmas tree cakes with strawberry pound cake, and then she also has zucchini bread. I think I ended up picking up both because I just couldn't decide. The Christmas tree cakes is there. Love that smell. You get the strawberry pound cake. You can smell the yellow cake. Yeah, that one's good. I know I'm gonna like that one for sure. Oh, one thing about these two, do not leave these where sunlight can hit them. You see what happens. It changes like the wax color a little bit. I accidentally left this one like out on my desk, and this room gets a lot of sunlight. So thankfully that's the only one that got hit with sunlight. So just be careful. Okay, the next one I have is apple cinnamon ice cream man. This is sweet vanilla ice cream topped with cinnamon apples, crushed waffle cones, and vanilla wafers. This one, I believe this is what this one looks like as well. It's like white with red sprinkles. Again, pretty. Okay, this one is really nice. I like this one. It's just the right amount of, it's not overly apple. It's just enough spice, not too much spice. And then mixed with the bakery. This one I can see warming. All of these so far I can see warming every day until I just run out of the bar. Yeah, this one's perfect. Just the nicest apple. I don't love, like, sometimes Mac apple to me I have to be careful with, but that is such a pretty apple, like spicy, light apple, not super dominant on the apple. So there we go. Okay, this one I knew I wanted to try. I had never tried this one before. It was all a dream. So this is lavender sugar cookies topped with coconut cream frosting and fresh picked strawberries. So I knew with the lavender, coconut cream, fresh picked strawberries, I was like, I have to try that. This one is a purple bar. So this one to me it's kind of light overall. So I'm gonna let this one sit. I usually let my VCS sit a couple months, and then I was gonna try like a piece. I've had mixed results with that. Like a few things I've tried like a month out and they've been great, but then other things I was like, you know, they could probably use a little bit more of a cure time. So this one I'll probably wait a little bit longer. I have the longevity of VCS, by the way, is amazing. Like I had something from 2018 that I warmed the other day that was still like great. So I don't worry about letting VCS sit for a while. So this one, I'm not really like, I'm not smelling lavender too strongly in here. I'm kind of smelling the strawberries. I don't know what to think of this one. You know what? I'm not going to go, like, I'm not going to keep smelling it because I'm not really like getting a lot of scent off this one yet. But you will see it in like a warm reviews at some point. Okay, so next up we have Aunt Nellie's Saturday Night Square Dancing. Yeah, Saturday Night Square Dancing. I flip-flopped on this one. I've been wanting some lemon bakery, and I figured with the lemon sugar bundt cake, that was probably the best lemon. Sometimes I get lemon bakery, and the lemon just overtakes the whole damn thing. And I'm just like, that's not what I want. So this is lemon sugar bundt cake, rich vanilla cupcake, strawberry pound cake, and zucchini bread. And she did this one with pink sparkles. Okay, this one's perfect. I smell that zucchini bread, and the lemon is not overpowering at all. This is like what my lemon bakery dreams are made of. It's just the nicest lemon. It's not overpowering. It's a nice bakery lemon. And the next thing I smell right off the bat is the zucchini bread. I do smell strawberry in there as well. I think that one is going to be so pretty. I'm glad I picked that one up. Okay. Next one I have, this one is so pretty. The Christmas, like Christmas themed all the way. So this one is Christmas Time is Here. This is sugar cookies, Christmas tree, and a hint of peppermint. This one, you know, is pretty basic. You can get this from a lot of different vendors. Sorry, wax keeps getting on. I just dusted in here like a couple days ago, and I'm like, ugh. Okay, this one is perfect. Oops, sorry, my boxes, things are falling. So this is like perfect. This is, nothing is overpowering in here. Like everything is blended really well. It's not overly peppermint. Sometimes peppermint overtakes everything. This is sugar cookies, Christmas trees. And when she says a hint of peppermint, she's not kidding around. I think she realized that, hey, if I use peppermint like full on, it's going to be peppermint dominant, and it's not. It's like you smell the cookies, you smell the trees, and that peppermint. This will be so perfect at Christmas time. I can't wait to have that. Like I could see going through the bar of that this like fall. If you heard that, bless you. My daughter sneezed. Aunt Nellie's Holiday Treat. This is layers of vanilla bean cake, bear claws, zucchini bread, topped with whipped marshmallows. So when I saw this scent, I was thinking, I wonder if this is like kind of like a Jackie O, because she did vanilla bean cake with whipped marshmallows, and I think that's part of the formula of Jackie O. So I thought, okay, like zucchini bread and bear claws. Now I don't have a ton of experience with bear claws, so here's what it looks like. So I don't know, like I'm not sure what. Okay, bear claws is interesting, if that's what I'm smelling. Huh, okay. It's kind of like a nice bakery, actually. It's like a warm, gosh, how do you describe Bear Claws? It's kind of, it's got like honey, like a little bit of like bakery honey, like a dough sort of. Not really honey, not that kind of honey, but yeah, this one's good. This is a good like bakery. I've never had, I don't think I've had Bear Claws before. I didn't really get a lot of zucchini bread in there. I think I was smelling a lot of Bear Claws. So if you like Bear Claws, you would love that one because I think that one is pretty heavy on the Bear Claws. Okay, this is the last Blossom bar. So I did grab Christmas tree, cakes, ice cream, zucchini. So this is the second one that people were saying, oh yeah, you need to grab that one. So I was like, okay, vanilla ice cream, yellow cake, vanilla buttercream, zucchini bread, and a touch of green sprinkles. So there's that. Okay, I'm glad I grabbed this one as well. So you get the Christmas tree cakes again. You can smell like the coolness of the ice cream, and then the zucchini bread is not, I don't feel like the zucchini bread is very strong in there, but I can smell it. And it just gives it a little bit of a different smell than the other Christmas tree cakes that I grabbed. So that one is really good. Great bakery. The one thing Kirby does like well is bakery. Like she always blends bakery up so good. I feel like she really has a knack for it. I just think her bakery is superb. So all right, so the next I have is my souffle part of the order. She offered souffles, which I was so thankful for because I just thought, holy crap, if I have to buy everything in Blossom bars, that's going to be crazy. So thank goodness. But of course, now I feel like VCS is, well, I feel like every wax vendor has raised their prices and they're all on the higher end of pricing now. But I feel like Kirby's like probably one of the more expensive vendors to buy from. So let's just say I'll be happy when when December comes and she closes, because I can't keep buying wax like this every single like pre-order. It's crazy. Oh Christmas Tree is vanilla bean, vanilla lace, and sugared spruce. So I did want to grab some Christmas scents. She did also say that this was going to probably be like her last, like some of these scents were going to be the last time that she pours them. So I did want to grab some of these. So this is very sugared spruce forward. It's like that tree scent. If you've had like the sugared spruce scent before, you know what I'm talking about. It's like that, it's hard to describe, but it's like trees, but it's like kind of a sweet tree. I smell a little bit of the vanilla lace. I don't know if I smell vanilla bean though in there. So there's that. Okay, I grabbed two of these. I'm not sure why. Holiday Affair. Why did I grab a second one of these? I don't know. This is toasted marshmallow, apple cider, gingerbread, and vanilla bean Noel. I can't see. Is that focusing? My glasses are like not working. It's too early for this. So, okay, I know why I grabbed another one of these, because this one smelled really good to me when I smelled it. I was like, oh yeah, this is like Christmas in a souffle. It's not apple cider heavy, but now that I smell it, I'm like, yeah, I do smell the apple cider. I'm not getting a lot of gingerbread in here. It almost smells like the marshmallows. It's like a toned down apple cider with the marshmallows. It's just sweet, and it's fall. It's Christmas. It's all the things you want. Okay, next one I have is Farmhouse Christmas, and this one is powdered donuts, cupcake at Tiffany's, and creme de menthe. So super cute. Oh, okay. This one is good. This one is minty. And I smell the bakery of like the cupcakes at Tiffany's, and I've never, I don't know that I've ever had powdered donuts. But I kind of smell the sweetness of like a white powdered donut. When I was a kid, I used to eat those what were those called? I'm trying to think of who the maker was, and I can't. Hostess? Yeah, Hostess. And you know how you could go buy like the white powdered donuts in a package? Ugh. I'm almost picking that up from here. The creme de menthe is not like, it's not overly minty in here, so that one is great. Okay, Black Cat Crunch. I've had this one before. This is Cider Lane, whipped cream, and rich sugar cookies. So I don't remember it. I mean, it was a long time ago that I had this, but I was like, I need to probably grab that. So this one is Cider Lane, but I feel like the sugar cookies kind of takes that Cider Lane down a notch. I feel like this one is pretty standard. Like if you like Cider Lane, grab this one. The cookies are in there, but I don't feel like they're taking over the whole scent. So I did find out just recently, which is awful for me, but I just figured out that Cider Lane I have to be careful with, because when it starts to, like, all the other scents start to die down, but that Cider Lane is still strong, it's almost smelling too caramely, mapley for me. So I do have to be careful with that one. So the next one I have is the Great Coffee Pumpkin. This is pumpkin layer cake covered in cream cheese frosting with a steaming mug of Cafe Cubano. So fall vibes going on with that. Okay, so this one is like a medium coffee. It's not overly strong. It's not like a latte. It's not weak. You smell the coffee. I don't know how much of the pumpkin layer cake I'm getting. I'm trying to... Probably when I take it out of the tin, I can probably smell it better, but yeah, the pumpkin is like not a major player in this one. I feel like I'm getting like a spicy note now that I'm kind of smelling it for a second. But the first thing I smelled when I stuck my nose in was coffee, so. Can you guys believe it's already like the middle of September? I mean, it's gonna be, I feel like we're rolling through the months super fast. Caramel apple Jackie O, rich vanilla bean cake topped with red apples, whipped marshmallows, and a sweet caramel drizzle. So Jenny, thank you. I've been getting into Jackie O. I didn't like Jackie O when it first came out. I just did not like Jackie O. I don't know why, but I'm coming around to it. So caramel, it's caramel apple with that hint of Jackie O. This one I'm gonna have to be careful with too. I'm not sure. I feel like I was feeling fall quite a bit when I made this order. So anything that has Cider Lane or caramel apples, I was like all about it, and now I'm like, uh-oh. Sometimes I don't do well with like caramel apples, but that'll be like, you know, around like Halloween time probably, or November. So this one, He Who Must Not Be Named. You guys know I'm a big Harry Potter fan. So all things dark and spicy, cinnamon buns, cinnamon glazed donuts, and moon spice. So I didn't know what this was going to smell like. I almost grabbed two just because I'm just a nerd like that, but moon spice is, so moon spice to me has always been more of like that darker spice. I believe it has like clove and nutmeg and some of the regular spices. Like I think it has cinnamon as well, but it's a darker spice to me. This one I actually really like. I feel like you get the cinnamon, like the spicy cinnamon, but you also get like the darker of like the moon spice. I'm not getting a lot of clove, which I'm thankful for. Now I'm wondering if this is, I think there's only Celtic moon spice, right? I don't think there's just moon spice on its own. I think it's always been Celtic moon spice. So I don't know if she used a different oil or what that is, but that one smells good. I think I'll like that one. Okay, here we go again with the I had to grab a Warren's. Like the Warren's is like her classic. This you can mix with a lot of stuff as well. So the Warren's is glazed cinnamon donuts, a warm cup of mulled cider topped with gooey marshmallows, caramel drizzle, and sweet cinnamon. So there's that. She did that one really cute. Yeah, this one is, it smells different to me than like Cider Lane. She just does something different with this one. I feel like maybe it's more sweet than Cider Lane. It's got a little bit of more of like the marshmallows. I like the glazed donuts in here. I think that makes it less like Cider Lane-ish, so, or apple cider, so that's good. The Warrens is a classic. If you've been around VCS for a while, you know what the Warren smells like. Witch's Chair. I had this one a long time ago, and I didn't really think anything of it on when I first got it, like, which was probably, I want to say like 2017, and I haven't seen her pour it in a while. So this is Vanilla Lace and Vermont Honey Apple. I think it's the Bath & Body Works type, I'm pretty sure. But when I warmed this the last time, I fell in love with it. Yes. Okay, this is just such a beautiful scent. It's like the Vanilla Lace really kicks into gear here and makes that Vermont Honey Apple smell so good. It's really, really lovely. If you can get your hands on Witch's Chair and you like a pretty scent, it's different than all the rest because it's not heavy apple. It's not, it's just really pretty. It's different than other fall scents, but it'd be perfect for fall. Actually, any time, really. Craven. Okay, so Craven I grabbed from a recent, I don't know if it was a pop-up or ready to ship or whatever. So Craven is warm spices, sugared apples, and vanilla ice cream. I really liked the scent of this. Yeah, so this one was different to me because the warm spices smell different than like bakery apple or apple cinnamon or any of that. It is like warm spices. I don't get a heavy apple scent in here because it does say sugared apples. I don't really smell that. It's just spices to me, but it's not, like I said, it's not like apple, cinnamon, or that kind of spice like that you're getting in a lot of these fall scents. So that's why I grabbed that one. I did grab just a plain old Jackie O because, like I said, I'm coming around to Jackie O, and you can blend this with really anything. This is rich vanilla bean cake topped with whipped marshmallows. I believe at one time she called this white cake, vanilla bean, and whipped or marshmallows. She had a different description for this, like in the early days. So I always remember that Jackie O description, but yeah, this one's just good. If you know Jackie O, you know Jackie O. It's a really pretty white cake to me. Marshmallowy, good blender. I'll be sad when Jackie O is no more. Okay, I did grab another Witch's Chair, which we've already seen. There we go. Sorry, I'm grabbing into this box over here. So this is, I don't know exactly. I was trying to think, is this how you say this? Because I'm trying to think who the hell is So I'm trying to think who Fezziwig is and if that's how you say it. I'm just realizing that I've maybe been pronouncing it wrong all this time. It's Fezziwig's Christmas Party. It's blue spruce, balsam fir, warm spices, and cedar. I love her like blue spruce, her balsam scents. I've had this before. Yeah. Oh gosh, this is so good. This is like Christmas. This is like walking through the Christmas tree farm, it feels like. And maybe they have like a little stand with like hot drinks, like hot ciders and stuff. But mostly you just smell really fresh green Christmas trees. Blue spruce is really pretty too, like as a scent. So I love that that's in there. Okay, so the next one I have is Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Sweet potato pumpkin bars topped with toasted coconuts. That sounded really good to me. I just remember thinking the coconut with sweet potato sounds really good. Yes, okay, this one is heavy sweet potato. Oh, but then it's just like warm and bakery and yeah, I just feel like this one would be good for like Thanksgiving Day, I feel like. Because it's heavy on that sweet potato scent, so, but it's bakery sweet potato, you know, it's like the sweet potatoes you have at Thanksgiving where you mix them up with like all the butter and all of the like sweet stuff, the brown sugar, that's what they smell like. So I don't smell a lot of toasted coconut in that, but you know, never know. Scratch Bakery, powdered donuts, rich sugar cookies, and fresh picked strawberries. Okay, I must be coming around to like her strawberry scent, or maybe it's bakery enough that, well, it does say fresh picked strawberries, and I do like her fresh picked strawberry. Some of her strawberry scents though, like, what am I thinking of? Sunday Shop, I don't love. So I don't know what strawberries in Sunday Shop. Yeah, that one's just really pretty. The sugar cookies, I feel like the oil that she uses for that, I feel like is not as strong in here. I feel like it's more powdered donuts and strawberries. That one's pretty. All right, we're almost done here. So this one I heard again Jenny talk about. This is one that I probably wouldn't have thought too much of, but she talks about like the stuff in categories, and she's like, if you like this, then you'll probably like this. So Lovely Lydia's pumpkin cider cake. This is vanilla pumpkin marshmallow pumpkin cider cake. I thought that sounded pretty good. Oh, that one is. That one's kind of bright. So yeah, compared to some of these other cider things, this one is more of like a, it's more of a bright cider, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's the vanilla pumpkin in there that's like making it softer. But it's not as heavy as the other ciders. I don't quite know how to describe that one, but that one is good. It's different than these other like fall ones. So, all right. So another holiday affair. So we've already seen this one. So there's that. And then, oh, okay. I did grab another Fall Fun Fest. This, not in this order, it's coming. She just had a like pop-up restock. And this one smelled so good to me. This is pumpkin pecan waffles, yellow cake, and zucchini bread. And I was like, as soon as I smelled this, I was like, oh my gosh, she's offering it again. I have to grab another one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't love pumpkin pecan waffles like on its own. To me, sometimes it's too strong. But for some reason in here, mixed with the yellow cake and zucchini bread, I am like in love. Oh, this just smells. I know I talk about this a lot, but I got a yellow cake scent from another vendor. It was just a single note oil. And I fell in love with yellow cake. Like, I did not realize how much I liked yellow cake. You can see she's got gold leaves on there. So pretty. Ah, this one is, yeah, just that yellow cake and that zucchini bread in there. Really tone down that pumpkin pecan waffles and just make it a really beautiful like bakery scent. So I have two samples. I wanted to show them really fast because they are good. This one is bubblegum pop, which I just thought, this is double bubble bubblegum, grape Kool-Aid, and strawberry cotton candy. This one I was surprised. I was like, it doesn't smell like how I thought it was going to smell at all. It's like just a very slight bubblegum. Like, she really did this one right. Just a little bit of Kool-Aid, and I'm really not smelling strawberry cotton candy, but I know it's in there. Like, I can smell it kind of toning down the bubblegum and the grape Kool-Aid, because those two scents on their own could probably take over a scent. And then, oh, okay, so this one I already have, so we don't need to talk about this one. So this Lovely Lydia's pumpkin cider cake. Those are my samples. So that is it. Okay, that is my super huge haul. I feel like I really don't need any more fall scents. Now that I'm going through this, I'm like, okay, you don't need any more fall scents. I tried to get a variety of things, but I'm realizing I grabbed a ton of fall. I did grab some Christmas too, so I feel like I'm pretty stocked as far as Christmas and fall. And so I'm telling myself this like verbally, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's some restocks coming up that I probably don't need to participate in, but I am glad I did grab some of the Blossom bars that were like in different scents, not all. Like, I'm glad I didn't do heavy fall or heavy Christmas in any of these, so that's good. Anyways, that is it, you guys. If you ordered from the VCS pre-order that she did, I'd love to know what your favorite thing was. I have quite a few. I'm excited to warm all of this. So yeah, let me know what you guys picked up, and yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, bye guys. Have a great day.